How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my update videos. This is end of week 8, beginning of week 9. I'm filming this kind of last minute on August 1st. Basically, if you're going to film this, upload it, and away we go. I've been pretty busy the last few weeks. Everything from going in front of City Hall to try to get them to give us some land so that we can get these huts built and situated, to recruiting staff, people willing to volunteer to help keep an eye on the huts once we have tenants in there, support networks for those people, and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, sorry for the delay. Videos are probably going to be every couple of weeks. A video every week is just, I don't have that interesting of a life. I'm sorry, guys. Not good enough to make a video about it anyway. But yeah, so as you see, we're filming from inside today. It's possibly about to thunderstorm all over the place, and my attempt at filming a video showing my morning water routine just did not work out. My previous cell phone busted, so we're filming this on the new one. Thank you to my awesome coworkers for hooking me up with the cell phone. Didn't know that they had extras kicking around the office for this particular reason, but that is an awesome idea. Every office should have that for employees. Just saying. So yeah, back to where we were. Today, I'm going to be answering one of the main questions here that I get from nearly everybody almost immediately when discussing the plans and designs of these huts. That is wheels. Are my huts on wheels? And if they're not, why not? And how can we put them on one? None of this is an idea that I've entertained almost from the get-go. In Ontario, a permanent residence cannot be on wheels. That's just how it is. I'm not really looking to fight that part. Kind of makes sense to me. And the reason it makes sense to me is because if I want to go to work and I'm working an 8-hour shift, heck, a 4-hour shift, I want to make sure that when I come back to my home, somebody hasn't hooked up a couple chains and driven off with my house. It's just how it is, right? If you want to take this hut and run away with it and steal it or tear it down or drive it off to a dump or something like that, well, then you're going to have to actually demolish my hut. And it's going to suck for me, but it's also going to suck for you. Scorched earth kind of deal, right? That's kind of how I see it. These huts are meant to be a safe, secure place for us to have shelter and to keep our things. An address, a home, a residence, a micro shelter. Not a temporary residence, it's a shelter. Just like you would if you were living in a small shed, because unfortunately that's how our world's going today. Housing is just not affordable for almost any of us. Such is life. So yeah, that's the big reasons why these huts are not on wheels. The other reasons are because if you want to transport this hut, you take the roof off, you roll it up, and you pull out a few screws, away you go. The whole thing comes apart into 8-foot segments. Throw it in the back of a pickup truck or a U-Haul. Off to BC you go to start your new job in a forestry industry or something, you know? Like, they aren't hard to move. They just take a minute to plan. And if you do end up moving it, well, if you don't have permission, somebody's going to see what you're doing. You're going to have to make noise. You're going to have to take a few minutes, you know, at least a couple minutes to get this thing apart. It's not undoable or unreasonable to do, just not as easy as tying it to the back of your car and driving off. So yeah, that is realistically why these huts are not on wheels. I hope that helps a lot of you guys understand the thoughts. I'm coming at this from the perspective of somebody who has had his homes either taken away from him or ripped out from behind his back from a very early age. I haven't stayed in one particular home or household for more than a few months in my entire life, almost. There's been maybe, I can count on my one hand how many times I've lived somewhere for more than a year. Like, it's just, when your entire existence is based on trying to make sure that the place you sleep at night is safe, secure, and still there the next time you come back, sometimes out-of-the-box thinking is a little bit necessary. So yeah, any more questions on wheels or anything like that, please let me know. Shoot them in the comments below, check them out, see how it's going, all that fun stuff. And yeah, lastly, if you're super curious about how you can help us out, check out my page. There's all kinds of videos, there's merch for sale in the merch store, all that fun stuff. There's a million different ways to help out the House of Gaz right now. We are rolling full steam ahead one way or another with getting these huts up, running, and ready to roll. So yeah, thank you guys for all your time, all your support, all your awesomeness. Keep on being groovy, guys. Thank you, and have an awesome day. Gaz out.